We do not have to put meat in everything. We put meat in cabbage. We put meat in greens. We put meat in green beans. What else? We put meat in salad. We put meat in pho. You feel me? You can get vegetable pho. This is going for all races and all nationalities that got high blood pressure. We all got it. Like, well, I ain't gonna say we all. Well, a lot of our culture. What is it called? Asians, Ethiopians, black people, my my Samoans. Oh, we got a problem with putting meat in everything. I was stuttering right there, but we got a big problem with putting meat in everything. We don't have to do that. Why we can't just have cabbage with no meat? Why we can't just have greens with no meat? Like, you don't have to put meat in everything. Big Mama would make the shit. She knows she probably 60 in her 70s. She'll make the shit with meat in it because y'all like it. But let's keep it 100. She ain't eating that shit. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Welcome to It's a Cold Game podcast. I'm your host, Scooby. And we back in here. We back in here for the 38th time. When I upload my last video, I accidentally deleted the facing camera, the main camera. I was tweaking, trying to go too fast, you know what I'm saying? So y'all only gonna get it from the side view, like this camera right here. But next week I'm gonna have my other camera, so I'm gonna have 3 cameras going. So yeah, I'm trying to upgrade my editing skills, you know what I'm saying? Trying to upgrade, trying to do a little more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's up with y'all? How everybody doing, man? I hope everybody doing good, doing great. Everybody mental is cool, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If you got problems, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Nigga, for real, talk to somebody. So let's get into it. Get it off your chest. Oh, before I always forget, kicks of the week. Kicks of the week is these some more Steve Madden. You know, I got hella shoes. But yeah, you know, they clean to me, shit. They ain't no red bottoms or nothing. But I'd rather wear some Steve Maddens and some red bottoms. But I do like red bottoms, though. I do like them. I was finna buy me some. But I was like, nah, I ain't finna buy these right now. But yeah, so I've been had these. This is my first time wearing them. Shit, you can't wear all this shit. But yeah. But the reason why I'd rather wear Steve Madden is because the nigga who make them. Let me look it up. Give me a second. So, as you can guess, I knew I was right. The owner of Steve Madden ain't gay. But to my knowledge, I looked it up a long time ago. You know, I looked it up a long time ago and I couldn't find nothing. But them red bottom, you feel me? He a gay designer, even though that don't have nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? It don't. But that's just the type of person I am, you know what I'm saying? All these brands, you know, they all rich broke. So how can I say they all rich broke? I know I got some shit in there that niggas done made that's rich broke, but when I know something, I don't, you feel me? When I know something, I don't I don't just buy it. You know what I'm saying? I do a little research, but I knew Steve Madden. I couldn't find nothing a while ago on Steve Madden designer being his wrist broke. So that's probably why I tend to go towards Steve Madden. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, I got some shit in there that is some niggas that's wrist broke in there. I know I do. But don't judge me. This is how I'm living. You feel me? This is just how I'm living. Like Gucci, Louis, Red Bottom, you know, all that shit. Them niggas wrist broke, and they don't like us. Steve Madden, I ain't heard nothing about that. I've been wearing Steve Madden since I was in probably high school, middle school. So yeah, so that's why I really tend to go towards Steve Madden, not because I'm broke and I ain't got no money. You feel me? That ain't the reason. Even though they is a little, they cheaper, but that ain't the reason why at all. But I usually go, I don't want to wear some shit that's wrist broke. But like I said, I know some shit that's wrist broke in there. So I can't say that. But this is how I choose to spend my money. If you know, you know. If it makes sense to you, shit, leave a comment, shit. But this is the reason why I choose to stick to Steve Madden, and I like some of the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I only got 3 pair of them though, but yeah. But let's get into it. That was kicks of the week. So let's get into get it off your chest. Get it off your chest today is we do not have to put meat in everything. I'm gonna say this again. We do not have to put meat in everything. We put meat in cabbage. We put meat in greens. We put meat in green beans. What else? We put meat in salad. We put meat in pho. You feel me? You can get vegetable pho. This is going for all races and all nationalities that got high blood pressure. We all got it. Like, well, and I ain't gonna say we all. Well, a lot of our culture, what is it called? Asians, Ethiopians, black people, my Samoans. Oh, we got a problem with putting meat in everything. I was stuttering right there, but we got a big problem with putting meat in everything. We don't have to do that. Why we can't just have cabbage with no meat? Why we can't just have greens with no meat? Like, you don't have to put meat in everything. Big Mama would make the shit. She probably 60 or 70. She'll make the shit with meat in it because y'all like it. But let's keep it 100. She ain't eating that shit. She know better. Shit, she know better already. She ain't eating that shit, but she'll make it for her grandkids, her daughters, her sons, her nieces and nephews. She'll make it for that because that's the shit y'all like. You know what I'm saying? But as they got older, they realized, man, I can't be eating this shit. I can't, because it's going to kill you. You're going to end up getting cancer, heart failure. That's the next thing that come with it. So, like, we don't have to put meat in everything. We should start normalizing getting healthy, getting in the gym. We got to. That's why I go to the gym on my long week. So I work 4 days one week and I work 3 days the next week. You feel me? I go on my long week. On my long week, I got to go to work. I only go twice a week because I only get 3 off days. And then on my long week, I get 4 off days and I go 3 times a week. I ain't finna be in that motherfucker every day. You know what I'm saying? So, man, start going to the gym. Start drinking smoothies. Start eating don't eat after a certain time. Man, we gotta be here for our kids, our loved ones that love us. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to go out to dinner here and there, now and then. But eating out every day is crazy. That's crazy. Like, and there's some good food out there, like Bay Area Foods. He be going to all these food places. You be like, damn, I'm gonna have to try that. It's a Mexican nigga. Let me shout him out. It's a Mexican nigga. What's his name? He from the Bay Area too. Let me see. What's the Mexican nigga name? What's his name? What up, his Grando the Snack Sensei. I think that's his name. Grando the Snack Sensei. He be knocking down a lot of good shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I go to their page, I'm like, damn, that look good right there. I'm gonna have to try that. But you can't try everything. Like, even if you eating out every day and it's healthy, that's still eating out because ain't no telling what they doing back there in that kitchen. That's why I don't like eating out all like that no more, because you will see a lot of stuff like, man, like, you will see a lot of stuff in the fast food restaurants that you ain't supposed to see. Rats and Popeyes. Niggas dipping their hand in the donuts. Like, niggas putting boogers on the sandwiches, dropping the meat on the floor and putting it back on the bun. It's a lot of stuff you be seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to normalize starting to eat healthy, starting to eat smoothies, starting to eat more green stuff, eat more spinach. You know, drink ginger shots. You know, make that shit at the house. You don't have to eat out every day. You don't. You don't have to put no pork in the greens. You don't have to put no pork in the cabbage. You don't have to put no pork in the green beans. You know what I'm saying? So let's normalize, eating a little healthier. Don't eat a whole meal. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You don't gotta get full. You don't have to get full. You don't supposed to eat to get full. You're supposed to eat to live. Is that what they say? Is that what they say? You're supposed to eat to live? Not live to eat. Not live to eat. That's how they got these 600 pounders. You know what I'm saying? 700 pounders, 300 pounders. How you 5'2", 200 as a female? How you you feel me? How you 5'2", 200 as a female? You a little running back. You feel me? Like, you can't be short and fat. You can't be both. Like, for a man, how you 5'5", 250? And that's crazy. I'm trying to get my weight down. My next time I weigh myself will be April 8th. And I'm gonna see how far I done got down. Cause I think my highest I was like, I always been around 240, like 248. And I think my high was 255. I think this year I seen it at 255. I was like, damn, I'm 6'2", 255. That ain't good. You feel? I'm trying to get down into I'm trying to get to the 230s. The last time I weighed myself, I was 236. So now I'm trying to get to 226. And then keep going on from there. You know? So that's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So don't put pork in everything. It's okay to eat vegetables. It's okay to eat cucumbers. It's okay to eat salad. Squash. Green and yellow squash. It's all right. You feel me? We don't always got to knock down no meat. Pause. You feel me? So that's all I wanted to say. So let's get into the topic. To get into the topic is like April 7th is my B-day. You know, I don't really be tripping off no birthday, but I had to realize that is
Mom.
What did I do? My mom just called me, messed up my thing. Cammy, I close this door. But yeah, what was I saying? Damn, what was I saying? But yeah, So the topic today is, I forgot what I was saying. The topic today is, you got to take your own advice. I was saying my birthday was April 7th, and I was saying, yeah, like my dad, he told me, man, you feel me, your birthday is a part of your life. That's when you was born. So even if you don't celebrate it, you gotta recognize it. I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. So yeah, April 7th is my birthday. I think that shit on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna be 36, big 36. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna be 36. Congratulations to myself for making it 36 years old. So yeah, I'm an old nigga. So I told myself, like, when I get there, it's time to get some money, bruh. It's time to get some money. Like, I ain't broke, but I ain't where I need to be, you know? So when I say it's time I gotta take my own advice, like, I mean, I gotta take my own advice. I'm telling y'all, don't go spend your money on this. Don't go spend your money on that. And then if I do it out, that'll be a hypocrite. So I could have went out and bought another chain. You know what I'm saying? I need another chain anyway. I'm like, let me go. I could have went out and bought another chain or some earrings, some new earrings or something. Could have went shopping and spent some money. Went shopping and spent some money on new clothes. But the thing about it is, I got hella clothes. I got hella shoes. Why do I need to go out shopping when I got hella new shit in there? Got hella shoes I ain't never wore. Got hella clothes I ain't never worn. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm trying to get somewhere and up my game on this Forex and this trading shit in the stock market, I gotta sacrifice something to get somewhere. I got to. I can't have no Mercedes outside and I'm still living in here and I ain't got no money. Like, what you got some red bottoms for and you stay in the apartment? Like, why you got red bottom? Why you got a Gucci purse on and you still broke? Why you got to wear some red bottoms and you still broke? Them red bottoms cost a $1,200. The red bottoms cost $1,200 and you only make $20 an hour. Like the math, what the females say, the math ain't mathing. So I had to take my own advice and save some money, so I can put probably $1,000 in my trading account. Like what I was gonna do. Like, this is what I was gonna do. This is how niggas think. Let me go get an outfit. Let me go get a shirt, some jeans, some shoes. Go get a new chain. Go get a new jacket and step out. That's probably a $1,500 outfit. No, probably a $2,000 outfit. Because if you're going to get a new chain and a new ring, that's probably a $2,000 outfit, $3,000 outfit. See, that's the shit. That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit we do. That's the type of shit we do. That's the type of shit I was gonna go do. I was gonna go do that shit yesterday. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm finna go get me a new jacket. Go get some new shoes. You feel me? Go get some nice shit. But nah, I had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to check myself and be like, nah, you know, I'm gonna save a couple of dollars. I'm gonna just wear the new shit I got in there and step out with that if I want to step out. You know? So I probably saved myself $1,000, $2,000. And I can go put $1,000 in my Forex account and build that. Or go buy a few prop firms so I can get some more money. So that's why I said I had to take my own advice. You got to be smarter. You got to, now that I'm, you know, getting a little older, a little wiser, you know, it's time to start leveling up. I'll put it to you like that. It's time to start leveling up. It's time to start leveling up, man. For real. You say you want to be a big podcaster. You want more followers. You want subscribers. But what is you doing to get there? Is you posting every day? Is you making it easier on yourself to post every day? Is you putting in that time and effort? Is you putting in the work? And I can see myself putting in the work to be a bigger and better podcaster. I put out, like I said, I got Opus Club. I put out a video or 2 or 3 videos every day. Shorts, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, every day. Even though they might not be getting a lot of views or nothing, but I'm putting them motherfuckers out every day. So, like I said, I had to check myself. I had to really check myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be no hypocrite. I can't tell y'all to do something and I'm doing the opposite. So yeah. So that being said, shit, I didn't buy shit. I didn't buy nothing. This is new. My shoes is new. My first time wearing everything. Oh, my glasses. These some Burberry glasses right here, though. Y'all can see them. But look, my dumb ass. I should have got the single lens, but look, they look like bifocals. I don't know if y'all can see them, but you see how thick that is at the bottom, on the bottom of my nose. So that shit be cutting the shit out of my nose because they so goddamn thick at the bottom. I should have got the single one or something like that. I didn't know they was gonna be this thick though. But yeah, like I only wore these once. So you don't always have to go out and buy some new shit. You can wear the shit that you had already, that you ain't never wore. You know, we don't always have to keep spending money trying to look good for the next person. Man, they not going home with you. They don't know you. Man, I ain't finna look good for nobody but myself. I don't care what I got on. Yes, I do. Let me stop lying. I do care what I got on, but I'm doing it for myself. I ain't doing it for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping. Like, you can't be tripping off what other people think of you. Even though you got that bucket out there and then you got some money in your pocket. Shit. For real. But I did have to get my hair done, as y'all can see. I had to get my hair done, and I got it cut. Yeah, because I was tired of looking like Who Shot John. You know, just shit like that. I got my hair done. My son got his hair done. We got a lineup. You know, his birthday was April 2nd. Shout out to my son. Happy birthday, son. His birthday is April 2nd. Mine is April 7th. So shout out to both of them. So yeah, man, you don't always gotta spend no money. Save some money. You know, save some money. That's what we in it for. We 30s. If you in your 30s, you should be leveling up, and elevating, and saving money. Saving money for a rainy day. They say like 75% of people don't have $500 in the bank. Save. 75% of people don't have money if a big expense come up. Just say your tire go flat. Just say you needed something done around your house. Most people don't have that. Most people is living from check to check. And I'm too old to be living from check to check. I'm not living from check to check. Oh, let me borrow some money to my check account. I ain't did that in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I love feeling like that. Like I got money. Like if I need something or something break down on the car, you know, I got a old school. If something break down on the car, I can go get that fixed. I don't have to ask nobody or take out a loan or nothing like that. I haven't been living like that for a couple years because I stopped buying shoes. I stopped buying a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my mentality is. It's time to elevate. I could go get a new chain. I can go get some new clothes, but it's time to elevate and save money. So that's my message to y'all. Trying to elevate and save money. You don't gotta always buy the new Jordans. Shit, I could have bought the new Jordans for my birthday, but shit, nah, I'm saving money. So we should be on our saving money type shit. Saving money. Stop being broke. Tell people you ain't got it. I ain't got it. But that's the conclusion. So let's get into memes of the week. Memes of the week. How you gonna get mad at me for the shit you did to me? Man. Let me read that again. How you gonna get mad at me for the shit you did to me? That's facts. No man leaves a woman because she's broke. Men leave when they're disrespected, undervalued, and unloved. That's facts. No man leaves a woman because she's broke. Men leave when they're disrespected, undervalued, and unloved. Facts. Do not wake up texting him after you just got fucked all night. Do not wake up texting him after you just got fucked all night. That's crazy. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. It don't hurt. If you don't like, comment, subscribe, I'm going to think you hating. So y'all go like, comment, subscribe. And if you need to talk to somebody, hit my phone. The link is in the bio. And man, my name is Scooby, and I approve this message. Deuce.